First of all, thank you for the contributions, David and Michael. I agree with you entirely. It is very clear that there is what David calls a neo-fascist revision or reversion, and what I simply call a reversion to authoritarianism. And it is precisely for that reason that I insist, and yes, it is the neoliberal notions of democracy, but I insist on those notions. And I urge here and in the country generally the defense of those and the adamant defense of those, because the danger of a state of emergency is what they call the danger of creep, right? And if we become accustomed to the few rights that we have, given what Norman calls the political culture, then very shortly we shall have none whatsoever. Now, the other thing about the gangs is that it may well be, apart from the drugs, it may well be a form of cultural insurgency against that authoritarian tendencies. I don't think we can make that argument yet here in Trinidad, but certainly the London riots, I'm very clear about that, right? It is the revolt of the powerless in London, right? So we are seeing the signs of all this coming very clearly, and those of us who can recognize it must issue a clear and persistent warning that we, as I say when I ended, it is in this context that eternal vigilance is the price of our freedom, because that freedom is very fragile.